So I've been posting consistently since March 12th, and it's now April 13th. And I did something that I didn't think I was going to do, which was taking a break from posting consistently. This last weekend, I got burnt out, and I realized, you know what? What matters more than me posting every single day without missing is consistency and not burning out. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to take a break this weekend. And it was great. It was awesome taking a break. But I did start to miss it, and I realized, I think there is ebbs and flows to everything, there is a time to be pushing hard. There's a time to be, being consistent. And then there's a time to slow down. And there's a time to do nothing. And this last weekend, it was a time to, do nothing. That is with having a little baby. Doing nothing is a little bit different than, if you don't have kids. But yeah, it was great being able to take a little break. And we're at 10,000 for the month now. So that's a fantastic benchmark. From the looks of it, we're going to be able to hit 17 to 20,000 at minimum. Working on closing some other deals as well. There's some in the works, and I am stoked. I'm going to keep working hard. I still have these Macs sitting here in front of me, so my next priority is figuring out when I'm going to shoot this, how I'm going to shoot this, how I'm going to set all of them up, and get videos playing on them. I'm going to have like 5 MacBooks all on one account, which is freaking hilarious. But yeah, it's going to be fun. And, we're on day, let's check what day it is. I should know this. So we have 48 days left, which is a month and 18 days. And that feels crazy to say because that's, we're about 10 days away from being halfway through this challenge. And honestly, I don't think that I am ready to only have a month left, but we're almost there. So I need to start working my freaking ass off, and I need to start focusing. Today, one of my biggest focuses was building systems in my business. One of my biggest problems I've talked about before is time management. I'm looking at, the fact that I need to do project management. I need to do filming, need to manage finances. We need to make sure that we're still closing deals. And then, of course, managing the personal brand. So all of that together, it creates a lot of, it's stressful, and it's really, really easy to not put my all into every aspect. So today was figuring out how I'm going to better organize my time. And one adjustment I made that I'm testing out this week is seeing if I can wake up earlier and go to bed a little bit later. Waking up, oh my gosh, my brain is waking up at like 6:30 and then starting work at like 8 and trying to aim to be done at 4, because one of my biggest problems is, combining my personal and business life. It just doesn't work. I don't like doing that, and it takes away from, am I actually living a personal life? Am I actually? So, that being said, my SD card low-key got full right there. But yeah, I want to make sure that when I'm living my personal life and I'm with my wife, that I'm with her, and that when I'm with, doing work, I'm completely focused on that. And you can kind of see by the way that I'm talking right now, like my brain is just, I'm not focused. I've got a lot on my mind. There's a lot to do. The garage was a mess today, or the studio, I guess I could call it. But yeah, I spent time in ways today that I would rather not, but I kind of had to spend that time to fix some problems and, figure out some solutions for where things are at. So yeah. But you know what? That's totally okay. And we're going to figure this out. So also talking to a coach tomorrow to discuss how we're going to, fix my personal brand in a lot of respects. So I'm excited for that. Anyways, Honestly, like if I'm being super genuine right now, these videos feel very disingenuous sometimes. They feel like I'm just talking to myself, or talking to an electronic, which is in a sense what it is. And I think the reason I'm feeling this way is because of my lack of planning. So my hope is I'm just looking at this freaking gorgeous sunset. Maybe the camera will turn that far. Come on. Look at that sunset. Oh my gosh. It's so orange. Anyways. Get a little sneak peek at my freaking messy studio desk. Anyways. My goal this week is to figure out what's actually going to work best long term for my personal brand. So let's go. Let's figure this out.